Hi my friends. This series provides an opportunity to expand your English vocabulary and learn new phrases, with each word or expression accompanied by its meaning. This approach can make it easier for you to memorize the new terms. The simple structure of the videos makes them convenient to use, so you can pick up more vocabulary even while doing everyday activities like cooking, relaxing, or getting ready for bed. Phrasal verb. Keep away. To avoid going near somebody or something. Keep away from the edge of the cliff. Keep down. To hide yourself by not standing up straight. Keep down. You mustn't let anyone see you. Keep from. To prevent yourself from doing something. She could hardly keep from laughing. Keep off. To avoid eating, drinking, or smoking something. I'm trying to keep off fatty foods. Keep on. To continue. I want to keep on with part-time work for as long as possible. Keep to. To avoid leaving a path, road, etc. Keep to the track, the land is very boggy around here. Keep up. If particular weather keeps up, it continues without stopping. The rain kept up all afternoon. Kick back. To relax. Kick back and enjoy the summer. Kick out. To try to hit somebody or something with your legs because you are angry or upset. The horse kicked out at the dog. Knock off. To stop doing something, especially work. Do you want to knock off early today? Knock out. To make somebody go to sleep or become unconscious. The blow knocked her out. Knock over. To hit someone with a vehicle and injure or kill them. She got knocked over by a taxi as she ran for the bus. Lay down. To put something down or stop using it. Both sides were urged to lay down their arms. Lay off. To stop employing somebody because there is not enough work for them to do. 200 workers at the factory have been laid off. Lead up to. If a period of time or series of events leads up to an event or activity, it happens until that event or activity begins. The pilot had no recollection of the events leading up to the crash. Leave behind. To go away and not take something or someone with you. He left behind a wife and 6-year-old twin boys. Leave off. To stop doing something. Start reading from where you left off last time. Leave out. To not include or mention somebody or something in something. He hadn't been asked to the party and was feeling very left out. Let down. To fail to help or support somebody as they had hoped or expected. He trudged home feeling lonely and let down. Let in. To allow someone or something to enter. She opened the door and let me in. Let off. To not punish somebody for something they have done wrong, or to give them only a light punishment. She was let off with a warning. Let on. To tell a secret. I'm getting married next week, but please don't let on to anyone. Let out. To come to an end, so that it is time for people to leave. The movie has just let out. Let up. To become less strong. The pain finally let up. Lie around. To be left somewhere in an untidy or careless way, not put away in the correct place. Don't leave toys lying around, someone might trip over them. Light up. To become or to make something become bright with light or color. There was an explosion and the whole sky lit up. Lighten up. To make a speech or piece of writing less serious. I thought I'd slip in a few jokes to lighten up the talk. Line up. To stand in a line or row, to form a queue. Cars lined up waiting to board the ship. Live with. To live in the same house. I still live with my mum. Lock in. To prevent somebody from leaving a place by locking the door. At 9 p.m. the prisoners are locked in for the night. Lock out. To prevent a person or organization from having or being able to take part in something. The company risks being locked out of Germany's booming pharmaceutical industry. Lock up. To make a building safe by locking the doors and windows. He locked up the shop and went home. Look around. To turn your head so that you can see something. People came out of their houses and looked around. Look at. To examine something closely. Look at the machine quite carefully before you buy it. Look down on. To think that you are better than somebody. She looks down on people who haven't been to college. Look forward to. To be thinking with pleasure about something that is going to happen. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Look into. To examine something. A working party has been set up to look into the problem. Look out. Used to warn somebody to be careful, especially when there is danger. Look out. There's a car coming. Look over. To examine something to see how good, big, etc. it is. We looked over the house again before we decided we would rent it. Look up. To become better. At last things were beginning to look up. Look up to. To admire or respect somebody. The community looks up to the brave firefighters. Luck out. To be lucky. I guess I really lucked out when I met her. Make for. To help to make something possible. Constant arguing doesn't make for a happy marriage. Make of. To understand the meaning or character of somebody or something. I can't make anything of this note. Make up. To invent something, such as an excuse or a story, often in order to deceive. I made up an excuse about having to look after the kids. Mess up. To fail at something or do it badly. If you cancel now, you'll mess up all my arrangements. Mix up. To think wrongly that somebody or something is somebody or something else. I think you must be mixing me up with someone else. Monkey around with. To touch, change, or treat something in a careless or harmful way. They shouldn't start monkeying around with the Constitution. Move in. To start to live in your new home. Our new neighbors moved in yesterday. Move out. To stop living in a particular home. Her landlord has given her a week to move out. Narrow down. To reduce the number of possibilities or choices. We narrowed the choices down to 5 categories. Pay back. To return money that you borrowed from somebody. You can pay back the loan over a period of 3 years. Pay off. To be successful and bring good results. The gamble paid off. Pay up. To pay all the money that you owe to somebody, especially when you do not want to or when the payment is late. I had a hard time getting him to pay up. Pick on. To treat somebody unfairly, by blaming, criticizing or punishing them. She was picked on by the other girls because of her size. Pick out. To choose somebody or something carefully from a group of people or things. She was picked out from dozens of applicants for the job. Pick up. To get better, stronger, etc. to improve. Sales have picked up 14% this year. Pile up. To become larger in quantity or amount. Work always piles up at the end of the year. Piss off. To go away. Why don't you just piss off and leave me alone? Plug in. To connect an electrical device to an electrical system or device so that it can be used, by pushing its plug into a socket. Can you show me where the microphone plugs into the tape recorder? Congratulations on finishing this section. To enhance your pronunciation, it is crucial to persistently practice. Finally, we would be most grateful if you could kindly subscribe, like, and share our channel in order to remain well informed and up to date.